Hi, my name is Leandro. You guys might know me by this video. And I just want to say something to the Latino population who keeps coming to TikTok and saying, no, calling out Americans, and specifically Black Americans, and being like, why aren't you guys standing up for us? We did it in Black Lives Movement. As an Afro-Latino, myself, we have to hold accountability for our actions. 60% of our people voted for that guy, voted for these deportations. Many of your family members voted for this guy, even though they knew you were maybe LGBTQ, maybe you were trans, maybe you had HIV, maybe you depended on scholarships because now he wants to get rid of the border education, went to public school, right, were undocumented, right? All of these reasons, knowing this guy is literally the representation of white supremacy. The KKK supported this guy. He released the Project 2025 a whole year before the election. And we sat down, we told you what was gonna happen, and you still chose this guy. Okay? Just because he has conservative beliefs, the ones that your grandma and your parents were taught in Latin America, how did that work out for us? How much family trauma do we have for these conservative beliefs in South America and Latin America? A lot, right? A lot. So anytime we speak about liberalism, everybody should have access to healthcare. Everybody, should not be able to be discriminated against based on the color of his skin or his race, even if they have the same qualifications as their white counterpart. Like, is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? I don't think so. But going back to the main topic of Latinos asking Black Americans to stand up for them and help them, and Black Americans are like, you chose that, that is your battle. I approve that message. I approve it. I know I might get flagged for saying this, but it's true. As Latinos, we need to take accountability for our actions. And yes, not all of us voted for that guy, but we need to address the ones that did, call them out, and correct and revalue ourselves. Because just because you do not agree with, reproductive rights or the LGBTQ community, which Kamala Harris did, right? Maybe because you don't agree with that, doesn't mean that this other guy does. Right? Doesn't mean that he's a better option for you, because remember, you're still a person of color. And I know a lot of you light-skinned Latinos or white Latinos who, honestly, you're not white American passing. And even if you are and you have an accent like mine, as soon as you open that mouth, you're done. You're done. So I just want to let you guys know that we need to do something. And there's no one else to blame than us. Hope this helped.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about a video that many people are talking about online. In this video, a Latin woman shares her opinion about the last election. She says some Latino voters supported Donald Trump because they are conservative belief. She also says some people ignored warning before the election. This is her personal opinion. In my opinion, election always bringing different idea. Some people vote for the economy, some vote because the immigration, some vote because of family values, other vote because of healthcare or education. So everyone has their own reason. The speaker also says the people should take responsibility of their vote. I think That is the important point. In a democracy, every vote matters. Every vote should learn about the candidates before the making a choice. A leader is perfect. No leader is perfect, no political party is perfect. That is why people should read, listen, and think before they vote. The speakers also talk about race and identity. She believes people should remember they come from the respect other community. Wherever someone is black, Latino, white, Asian, or from another background, everyone deserves respect. I believe we should not blame an entire community for the action or some people. People have different opinion and that is okay. The most important thing is the respect each other even when you disagree. At the end of the day, most people want the same thing. They want good jobs, they want lower prices, they want safe community, they want a better future of their children. Those goals are bigger than politics. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this topic? Please share your comments. Let's continue.
ICE has been deporting a lot of people, in Minnesota and across the country. A lot of Latinos right now are like crying out, okay? Because Somali's own started, it's as if Latinos are no longer facing this whole thing. But that's not the case, okay? You have a lot of them crying out on the internet and wondering why people are not ready to help them, why people are not standing up for them, why people are not ready to, come out and protest, alongside every other immigrant that is crying, especially Black Americans keeping silent and all of that. They just can't understand what they have done to deserve that from Black folks. Well, I'm going to let the rest of the videos roll, then I'll come back with more commentary. Credit belongs to original creators of these videos. Let's go watch. I don't know how to put it, but I feel that Black Americans really understand what you guys are going through. And that's why they literally warned everybody from the beginning onset, telling everybody of what was going to happen. But it's as if that the whole world didn't listen to them. It's as if you guys, something just blindfolded every other person from understanding what Black folks were saying. It's as if you guys just didn't care. What you wanted was that, closeness to whiteness, forgetting that you guys have a little bit of the melanin in you guys. And they know that. They know that. And for them to start coming for people that looks like them, it means that you guys, your case is just like very simple case. I'm so shocked that people are actually crying out on social media right now, but forgetting the fact that there was a time that they were told about what was going to happen to them. But a lot of them didn't listen, okay? A lot of them actually felt that Black folks were just fear-mongering and, trying to put fear in the minds of people just because people decided not to vote for Democrats, so they want to make every other person feel sad. Like, I've recently seen videos of people talking about Black folks and saying, oh, you guys actually pushing us to vote for Democrats. We are actually not voting. If you had voted this, we wouldn't have seen the fraud in this. We wouldn't have seen that you guys have illegals, okay, helping you guys win the election. Like, so many things that you will see comment section, vote, people, dropping their thought on social media. Like, it's so annoying to watch some of those things and to think that most of the people saying this are people who literally are crying over their loved ones who are getting deported. Yet they stand. Yet they are happy that, they are, standing for somebody who is deporting the persons that they love. I have seen countless of videos of people who literally voted against their interests and the interests of their loved ones. They felt that other people were going to get affected, but them, no, they're not going to be affected. They felt every other person will be deported, but just because you feel that your husband or your boyfriend or whoever, just have an overstay is nothing. All of a sudden, they're showing you that it's something that they got to go. And you guys are not feeling so sad. And, even the white folks that you guys thought you were, in alliance.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today we are talking about a topic that has created a lot of debate of social media. People are discussing race, culture, beauty and hairstyle, confidence and respect. Many videos are going viral. Many people have strong opinion. Some people feel their culture is being copied. Some people feel they are being unfairly criticized. Others says everyone should be the free of express themselves. This conversation has become very emotional. In my opinion, the first things we should remember the every person deserves respect, no matter their race, no matter their culture, no matter where they come from. Respect should always come first. Another important point is the culture. Every culture has traditional that people are proud of. Hairstyle, clothes, music, language, food. These things are important because they tell the story of the community. At the same time, the world is become more connected. People learn from different culture every day. Sometimes they import other culture. Sometimes they manifest it. That is why conversation should happen. They respect instead the insult. I also think the confidence is important. Every should feel proud of who they are. Wherever someone is black, white, Asian, Latino, from any other background, everyone should feel comfortable in their skin. Nobody should feel pressure to change themselves just to fit in. Another thing is notice that many people online talking about double standards. Some people believe one group is treated differently than another. Others disagree. These conversations are complicated. That is why should avoid making quick judgments. Every situation is different. Social media often shouldest voice, but loud voices are not always the majority. Millions of people never post online. Many people simply live their lives peacefully. That is sometimes we should remember. I also believe these successful people from every community should support others. When someone becomes successful, they can inspire the next generation. They can create opportunities. They can help young people believe in their themselves. That is so much powerful than arguing online. Another important thing in listening. Sometimes people only want to defend themselves, but real progress starts when we listen. We may not agree every opinion, but we can still listen respectfully. That is now treat growth. I also think the stereotypes are harmful. Every community has talented people, every community has kind people, every community has hardworking people. No community should be judged by the few individuals. We should judge people by their character, not by their race, not by their appearance, not by their stereotypes. In today's world, social media can easily create division. One short video can start 1,000 of angry comments. One sentence can become a national debate. That is why we should slow down before reacting, asking questions, check facts, listen to different viewpoints. They make our own decisions. In my opinion, the future becomes better when communities work together. We do not have agree on everything, but we should respect each other. Respect is stronger than the hate. Understanding is stronger than the anger. Kindness is stronger than insult. At the end of the day, everyone wants the same basic things: a good job, a safe family, a peaceful life, a better future for their children. Thus goals are bigger than the differences. That is my opinion. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you believe social media is helping people understanding each other, or it is creating more division? Share your opinion in the comments. Before the end of the video, I want to say the one more thing. I think social media has made the very easy from the people to judge each other. Sometimes we watch one short video, then we think we know everything about a person or whole community, but real life is the more complicated than the 1 minute video. Every community has different opinion. Not every black person think the same. Not every Latino thinks the same. Not every Asian person think the same. Not every white person think the same. We should never judge millions of people because a few voices online. I also believe respect should go both ways. If you want people to respect your culture, you should also respect theirs. If you want people listen to your pain, you should also listen their pain. That is now trust is built. Another things I have learned is that confidence is not the same to arrogance. There is nothing wrong with loving yourself. There is nothing wrong with the proud of the culture. There is nothing wrong the celebrating your success. But the should never ask of success put other family down. Real confidence lifts people up. The does not tears people down. I also think the young people are watching this conversations. They learn from that they why see online. The all day is seeing angry fighting and are insult. They are believe that this is normal, but I do not think should be normal. Do you think social media is helping people understanding each other, or it is making the division then bigger? Leave your comments in the opinion. Thank you for much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.